Man, what's happening? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy OG Boobie Black, and this is my story.
What's your story?
Yeah, man, we got him back, man. But last time, that was part of his story, but he just dropped this on that documentary. But now, he's been on, the motivational, speaking run. You also been, telling everybody about the tea. But like all your friends that's fat, you've been telling everybody to take some tea.
Yeah, because the tea is good for you. It's like, you know what I'm saying, if you know more about your body, and that would be with a lot of people. A lot of people don't know what be going on with their body, because the reason why I say a lot of people, because I was one of those people at one time. I wasn't aware of the things that your body do and the things you put in your body to heal your body and all these things. I just knew about fucking Tylenol when you got a headache, Pepto-Bismol when your fucking stomach hurt, but it's really a serious matter when it comes to your body, you know what I'm saying? You eat your food goes through your stomach, you know what I'm saying? Your food is digested through your stomach, which is just a little small motherfucking pouch that stretches. You know what I'm saying? Your colon, your intestines, So when it comes out, when that food comes out, your stomach, it goes into your intestines, and you have these things called amino acids that eats the food up. It eats the food up and it breaks the food down, and it gets the food ready to be digested. And it's a lot that goes on through that period, you know what I'm saying, that goes on in your body. And these things I didn't know nothing about. I didn't know nothing about these things. So, I found out about them, and it's like, I'm more aware, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in the health awareness. So fucking right, nigga, take you some tea. You know what I'm saying? Digest your fat ass. When I see a motherfucker with a big stomach, I don't say he fat. I just say that's infected intestines, because that's what it is. Come on, you just got to be real. To show the fact that how people don't give a fuck about themselves. People know the basics of everything that's going on with their life, and they will refuse to take action to make themselves better. And that's true facts, because I'm telling you, it's nothing worse than the person. It's nothing really than the person that could tell the truth about themselves. And I'm telling you, I was one of those people. I did not know. When I first met this woman, Stormy Wellington, I was weighing 210 pounds. Now, mind you, you know what I'm saying? I'm 52 years old, so my bones are heavy. You know what I'm saying? I had a fat neck. All the side of my face was fat. All of my jaws, I couldn't feel my ribs. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I could suck my stomach in and I could feel my rib cage. I couldn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I found out how fucked up this shit is, that, the fucked up shit that life give you. You know what I'm saying? All the compressed food that we go to these restaurants and get, every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about shit that's even not real that we putting in our bodies, and this shit have to be digested out of our body in order for us to be all right. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine, like, if that shit is still in you, so detoxing is real serious, man. I take detox. I detox every night. I have to.
Now it's like, at first it was like you traveling with the
I'm
music
in a
thing.
relationship,
Yeah.
so now I'm more stable. You know what I'm saying? I'm more one way, and you could basically figure me out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm speaking more of like, but the Boobie Black, who's like the motivational, like the full-time motivational speaker. Like
Yeah.
You don't seem like you too much more like into the music like you were. Like, but now you more.
I'm always be in the music, because music is a platform that I have to generate money. Like I was telling the guy the other day when he gave me a call, we was chopping it up about a few things, and he was trying to test my brain, so I just had to lay up there and bombshell him. You heard me? And I told him that, no matter what you do with music, music is magic, because you never know what you're going to say before you say it. Even if you write it down, you still have to spit it through the microphone. So it's magic, So why would I take magic and throw it out the window? I'm OG Boobie Black, you know what I mean? People hear my voice and know that's me, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the shepherd, you know what I'm saying? When the sheep hear the shepherd, you know what I'm saying? They follow, you heard me? So people hear my voice and they know, oh, that ain't such and such, that's OG. That ain't him, that's Boobie. Or that's that bitch Boobie, or I know him, you know what I'm saying? So why would I throw that away? I don't give a fuck if I'm 150 years old. I'm going to always make music.
I gotcha. So but the world just seen actually go on Vlad TV, and like I want you to kind of give advice, because like they always saying Vlad is this, Vlad gonna get you in trouble, you go on there, but like I want you to give advice to the people about how to actually conduct themselves during certain interviews.
Let me tell you something. They had people that went on the internet and said things about me to try to tarnish my name. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. Don't listen to people. Don't listen to people. When people tell you shit about a motherfucker, you just find out about that motherfucker the way that you deal with them. You feel me? Whatever type of access you have with that person, you use it that way. They say a lot of things about Vlad. Vlad the police, and he gonna lock you up. But how the fuck he gonna lock me up? Come on, man. I done been around the corner a few times and came back, and niggas still standing in the same motherfucking spot. That's why the fuck he'll lock y'all up. You can't lock no nigga like Boobie up. Come on, man. I'm a veteran. So of course I would want to go on this platform because he have a big platform. Look at his YouTube numbers. He ain't no bullshit. He ain't no punk. So yeah, I'm gonna go on there, but I know how to talk. You feel me? It's nothing that he could say that can make me say, you know, something that he want me to say. You can't trickerate no nigga like me, and I invented trickeration, bitch. You feel me? But Vlad is good. You know, I like his style. I like what he do. I used to think it was a motherfucker talking to a computer. I never knew it was a real man. You know what I'm saying? I like what he do. I like how, you know, how he push shit together.
You thought he was a computer?
Yeah, I thought he was a computer. I thought niggas just be going on there just talking to a computer. I told him that. I said, man, I thought you was a motherfucking
Thought he was AI.
Everybody think you was the real deal. But he cool people, you know, he put people in position, you know what I'm saying, where they supposed to be. And fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck with anybody, bro. You can put me in a room with a gorilla. If the bitch could talk, we gonna have a nice conversation.
Gotcha. So, you know, but like, what's your plans? I'm like, for the rest of the year, because, you know, you've been, you know, but you already, you know, but dropped your book, but you also been, you know, actually going on YouTube. I mean, going on like IG every morning, and like, you know, but dropping gems. And so, what's the plans for Boobie Black, man?
Man, the plan is already in effect, man. What's the purpose? That's what you should ask me. What's my purpose? Because a lot of people that's in life that's living right now, they don't really know their purpose. And every day you got to wake up. When God give you life, you have a purpose. You have a mission. You know what I'm saying? What is it that you're doing? So my purpose is to teach the world. My purpose is to enlighten people. My purpose is to help motherfuckers that don't have the understanding, that help themselves. That's my purpose. I really look for the underdogs. I look for the weak. You know what I'm saying? I look for the misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? I look for the people that's angry, the people that's going through depression. That's who I anger. That's who I aim at. You know what I'm saying? I don't aim at the big time politics and the people that's doing this shit. And yeah, I'm over here with this one and I'm over here with that one. No, that ain't my purpose, because my whole life I came up as one of them. You know what I'm saying? So when you ask me how does it feel to be out of the projects and, you know, coming from the Magnolia to being doing all these different things, I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? So you could imagine, you know, the feeling is beautiful, but you can never forget where you come from. You feel me? So each and every time I travel, each and every move that I make, you know what I'm saying, I always reach out to people. You know what I'm saying? If I encounter with somebody that don't speak English, but they can understand some shit that I'm talking about, we could have a conversation. And that motherfucker don't even speak English, because you could get through people just by people understanding you. A dog will even know if you coming to harm him. It's by how the way you treat the dog. You know what I'm saying? You cursing and stomping your feet, this, that, and the third, the dog gonna run in the corner. But if you whistle and you tell the dog, hey, come here, the dog will come to you. So it's the same way with people. You know what I'm saying? It's all on how we deliver the message. So I try to have a great message delivered for motherfuckers that don't think that they can make it, that they gave up hope, motherfuckers that think they don't got nobody that fuck with them, you know, and people that, you know what I'm saying, that going through shit with their family, because we know family members could be the most. They could cut you to the core, the family member, because you get hurt twice. Because first of all, you get hurt by them crossing you. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, you get hurt, you know what I'm saying, mentally by you saying like, damn, this is my people that did me. So you really get cut by the knife twice when it's your family, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I do. That's my thing. Purpose.
Gotcha. So, you know, every time, you know, OG Boobie Black actually does one interview, someone actually learns something totally different about you. Like you actually did like a lot of different things, like from graffiti artists to, you know, selling T-shirts at Key West for $100. Like you was one of the first fashion designers before people was like trying to sell clothes for real, like independently.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, it's like this for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a train with no brakes. I'm just gonna ride the motherfucking track. And wherever I go and wherever I get there, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be pressure. You heard me? So I don't never stop. I refuse to limit my game to one hustle. I refuse to have one hustle and I'm just on that and I'm just cool with that. That's a slave man mentality. That's a slavery mentality. You know, ooh, I got this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah, it ain't gonna last you forever. Shit run out. People play out. You heard me? Time run out. You know. So you should always be prepared for that time when it happen. You know, see me, I don't want to get prepared. I want to be prepared. Whenever something go down, I want to know exactly, you know, I could take care of my family, I could take care of myself. I could move around. I could do these type of things. Moving target hard to hit. You know what I'm saying? A rich man strong to touch. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm more into fucking reality. Just put it like that. The sun come out in the morning, sometime it fucking rain. So I'm more into reality, the facts of it. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay bills every fucking month. You got to have your motherfucking rent. Or not your rent, your mortgage. You got to fucking keep the lights on. That's reality. You have to make money. Try to make your life better. So I refuse to limit myself to do one fucking thing. I have multiple things that I do. You know?
It was still to this day.
I lost my arm. You know, I got one arm. What the fuck? I'm gonna stop? Oh, man, my arm. Man, fuck no, bitch. We gonna keep going. And if I lose my other arm, then I get a motherfucker to work for me. I buy me a person. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the idea. I got the message. You heard me? I got the fucking key. You feel me? I know the hustle. They got motherfuckers out here with two arms. They cannot out hustle me. They can't fuck with me. You know why? Because each and every day I stay working. Because a man that's working gonna always find out new work to do, and he gonna go toward that. And that new work that he do might be the shit that blow him the fuck up. I'm telling you. You bitches y'all better be searching out for them the potholes. You better find your motherfucking purpose. You better find your fucking purpose. A lot of people doing shit in this world right now because of convenience. You see? The convenience of them just going to the job and everything's all right. Just going to the job, the coffee and the donuts and, you know, it's perfect. I'm getting my check at the end of the week. Oh, yeah, they fucks with me. They matter of fact, they gave me an honorary. Yeah, they boost my check up. You know, no. Because every time you get your check, you got to put somebody before it. So therefore, if you got to put somebody before your check, that means you're not really making your money. You're not making your money. You're making some money of what you earn, but they get taxes out of that. You know, they get a cut out of that. What about if you had your own business? Huh? What's wrong with getting an LLC? What's wrong with getting an EIN? What's wrong with that? I mean, it's the simplest shit that you could do. Motherfucker go in the club and throw thousands of dollars on bitches that shaking their ass and they ain't even fucking them. You heard me? But before you would take that same money and say, well, look, I'm going to start me a business. Matter of fact, I'm going to start this business called, you know, a t-shirt business. You know, you'll look at it like, man, that's lame. Nobody ain't doing that no more. Fuck what nobody doing. I'm doing what they're not doing any motherfucking way. You feel me? What they're not paying attention to, I'm going to bring attention to it. Yeah. So you have people that just stuck like that, bro. You know, they don't want nothing in life. And when you find a motherfucker that don't want nothing in life, guess what? They're going to show you they don't want nothing in life. They're going to show you for a fact that they don't want nothing in life. And people like that get you to that point because you be around, man. You'll fuck around and go to stressing yourself up talking about, man, this shit getting hard. It ain't used to be that hard, though. Back in the day, it ain't used to be that hard.
Right.
You know?
I just told someone, I said, man, when I was young, I didn't even know what depression was. I never heard nobody say it was like they had depression and different things like. But now it's not like everything's so like common now on the internet.
Mental health is serious, bro.
But it's been around, but I don't think people really talked about it.
Right, because they didn't have knowledge of it. The same when I just spoke to you and I told you about, you know, my knowledge of health and wellness, my knowledge of detox and my knowledge of vitamins, my knowledge of exercise and all these things. I was never told to, you heard me? So, you know, I investigated, I did my own research, and now, you know, I know. Knowing is half the battle, bro.
Facts. And, you know, if you called me, yesterday, you was like, man, we got to talk about you. Like, man, you've been interviewing me for years.
You did.
And like,
Rest
I had
in
a
peace,
like I had a hard
rest in
speech
peace,
person.
Bono's TV, because if Bono was alive, I wouldn't be fucking with you. I'd be shitting on you. I'd be like, yeah, Bono was that bitch Darren who got a camera trying to be like you. You know, you my cameraman. Bono's was my first. Bono's was the first nigga to put me on TV, nigga. Bono's TV.
Shout
I
out,
went home the
man.
next day.
Long live Bono's.
Went home the next day, clicked that motherfucker on, nigga. I was in a club, nigga. I felt special. That before social media and all this shit was out. That when MySpace was just kicking in the door. You had Bono's TV with a big ass camera on him, walking around, no pride. No pride to put that camera on your fucking ass in front of your mama. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bono's TV, man. Rest in peace, Bono's. He was the first nigga that ever put me on. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Gotcha. Hey, and a lot of people, like, you know, you're right. Like, a lot of people wasn't actually, you know, doing it like that before Bono's.
Because I could tell you something, bro. Let me tell you our worst enemy. Our worst enemy in life, you know, is man and woman, you know what I'm saying? Our worst enemy is pride. That's the worst enemy, man. But we live, how could you be with your worst enemy every fucking day? You know this your enemy. You know this bitch ain't no good for you. You know you gonna lose out fucking with this motherfucker. You know ain't nothing but bad shit gonna come because you fucking with this motherfucker called pride.
You right.
And it's just so easy just to let the bitch go and leave him alone. Start fucking with humble.
Yeah, because pride.
Leave pride alone. Leave that nigga that they call pride. Leave that bitch ass nigga alone. And start fucking with that nigga humble. Humble a real nigga. Because humble gonna get you through the gate. Humble gonna get niggas to fuck with you. Humble gonna get you some fucking money. See that nigga humble that you fuck with? He gonna get you some money. He gonna get a lot of doors open for you. But as long as you fucking with pride, man, you ain't gonna get nowhere, man. And that's what happens with a lot of us, bro. You know, like Bono's, bringing that back to Bono's. Bono's crooked foot ass with no fly dressing nigga. You heard me? But he had a camera and he had what people wanted. And he didn't have pride. And could no nigga tell me Bono's wasn't humble. If a nigga see a nigga fighting with Bono's, you probably have the realest nigga in the club come out there. But bitch ass nigga, leave him alone. Nigga gonna take up for Bono's because he was a humble dude. Same way with you. You know what I'm saying? You man, Darren gonna get in people's face. Darren with Cardi B doing all type of shit. He a live nigga, but he humble. You don't catch him with no gun. You don't catch him around here talking about, yeah, I'm gonna set this nigga up and I got this nigga from across the river. You don't catch him. Nah, that nigga do his thing. You heard me? And he get his turn. Like everybody get their turn. What you think the line of you when you go to heaven, what you think you did with the first one at the door? It's a line, man. You gotta wait. You heard me? When great things come, you gotta wait. Just remember, great and wait, they rhyme.
Right. And I like that pride thing. You got me like, pride is the reason why a lot of people dead or in jail.
Definitely.
Yeah, pride is, like, I saw a lot of people, like, but a few seconds of just, like, of them wanting to be prideful.
No. We got to put something before that pride. We got to put a word before that pride. And you know what it's called? Foolish pride. That would get a lot of niggas killed.
Right. But I think it was the way we was taught and the way we wanted to maneuver because we saw, like, you didn't want to feel played in front of certain people.
Right,
or
and nobody couldn't
things.
see you.
Right.
Nobody couldn't see you. Nobody can see no nigga handling you no any kind of way.
Right.
You feel me? Because if somebody handled you any kind of way, you was considered to be such and such. Who gives a fuck about what you think? Bitch ass nigga. Who gives a fuck? You heard me? Nobody don't give a fuck about what no nigga think no more. Man, it's 2025. Bitch ass nigga, if you ain't got a digital product, you ain't making no motherfucking money, no liquid money, nigga, you out here fucked up. You heard me? Niggas got to get on top of what's going on right now today in society. What's going on in the world right now. You heard me? They shut the digital market down. Everybody going to put their head in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? What other fucking hustle you have besides what you do? You have to do more than one thing. You have to know that life is real. You have to know that. And that's what my thing I be trying to get to niggas. Nigga be trying to talk about Boobie. Man, you can't say nothing about Boobie. You can say all the motherfucking things you want behind my back, bitch. You heard me? But I'm going to tell you something about me, nigga. My motherfucking money together. You heard me? My future together. My kids straight. You dig what I'm saying? My bank account straight. I'm straight. You dig? My people straight. Everybody straight around me. So a crooked motherfucker couldn't even come around me for a minute, man.
Right. And like, do you think like a lot of people doing these interviews are trying to like actually trick others, you know, but off the streets? about saying certain things or doing certain things and
I think
hope you reply?
This what I think. I'm on interviews right now, right? I'm on your interview, and I use every interview as a platform. I use this as a platform to promote whatever business I got, or promote whatever I'm doing, or promote, the person, or just to promote. You heard? I don't come on here to try to talk about what a nigga did or what the fuck happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what a nigga did. Don't want to know what happened, and don't know what a nigga gonna do. Fuck a nigga. You feel me? Because the less that you say, it's the less they can see. The more that you say, the more they could point the motherfucking finger, the more that they could see. You know what I'm saying? You add fuel to the fire every time you talk. A solid nigga, they don't know what the fuck you thinking. And I tell motherfuckers what I want them to know. So if you hear any of these interviews and you hear me talking some shit, oh yeah, no, don't think you got it figured out, bitch. You heard me? That one number the motherfucking loophole.
And so what's next for you?
Oh man, I have my book going. You heard me? Y'all know my book. You know what I'm saying? OG 50 Diamonds. You could go on my you could get that OG 50 Diamonds. I have my health awareness TLC. You know what I'm saying? You could get that. You heard me? You could go on my bio. You could get that where you can sign up for the healthcare products. We can get you that. I have a motivational mentorship. You heard me? It's a class, it's a course where you can go and you can get that. You can contact me. You know what I'm saying? I talk to people every morning. I talk to people at night, all through the day, and I help people out with things that they don't, they can't help themselves out with. Let's face it, everybody's not a genius, all right? Everybody's not, don't know everything. Some of the richest people in the world have problems. They be depressed, they go through things. So I have that, you know what I'm saying? I also have, my line to where I'm not a dog breeder, but I sell dogs, you heard me? I could get you connected with any type of dog that it is that you got, that you need, you know what I'm saying? Because we have them all, you know what I'm saying? I'm a part of a team called High and Fluffy. Y'all probably heard about that in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest like dog breeders that's in the game, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people that's connected with that as well, so, and it goes on. I got, it goes on and on and on, you know what I'm saying? I have a course of everything that you need to know about the music game. You can also get that, you know what I'm saying? It's a $1,000 course that tells you everything about what it is that you need to know, you know what I'm saying? What it is that you need to do and what you not do, it just gives you the game, So I have a few things. More things that's coming up, you heard me? I have my marijuana, you know what I'm saying? My marijuana business where I have the best, marijuana, like black ice is like, 35% THC, you know what I'm saying? But it's only sold in dispensaries that's legal. That's how powerful it is, you know what I'm saying? It's all over Michigan, up Palencia, Michigan, 6 Mile, 7 Mile, 8 Mile, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere, so I have a lot of things going on, and tomorrow I might have a new thing going on, so it's just always me open for opportunity, and you should be that way too.
All right. And also, last but not least, tell the world, what can they find you at on social media and everywhere else?
Oh man, you can find me on OG Boobie Black, BWA, OG Boobie Black _ BWA. You can find me there on Instagram. You can find me OG Boobie Black _ BWA. On Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Twitter, the same. Everything is OG Boobie Black. There's only one OG Boobie Black. I have a lot of people that try to be me, but you don't know the real, because you'll see the pages. You'll see, I respond and things like that. Everybody, don't have the followings that I have, so you'll know the difference, OG Boobie Black, just holler at me.
What's your story?